So many important events to celebrate, and only one company is big enough to deliver them all. Here comes
your DJ has only just begun.
Me never call it crime pan a scene. Me never say he locked up. No. Me never take a dollar for a drink. Politicians them love actor. And the youths them a feel it. That's why me reveal it. So we live it day to day to day. This are no category. This are the real story. Sufferation stay long time away from my family, living day to day. Gotta make ends meet. Give thanks to Life Luton for represent Mindset every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. IjahStars, tell it to them. Free mind, free souls, free spirit. That's it.
I mean, be a positive people part. Drive out the car. Who am I a roll? No IjahStars. You don't know so the mindset each and every Wednesday. IjahStars, lead the people in the right way. That's how we stay. And Zabri, bam, bam, bam.
X, Tread. I am not treat if you not listen, IjahStars.
In tune to the mindset. Let the action speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them, Jabari representing IjahStars. You can fall.
Well, my name is Reech Stevens, and right now I want the Adam knows a vertical messiah scene. So lock into Mindset every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. UK time. That scene. So yeah, you know. Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the lowly of birth. Raise your glass to Mindset the greatest, and let's drink to the champion.
K-R-E. Hey, IjahStars. It's the mindset. Free your mind. Free your mind. Mindset. Free your mind. Free your mind. Hey, not everything that glitter is gold. Everything that's
Me I tell you, mindset.
Yeah, man, some said the rod of the wicked shall never prosper against the righteous, unless the righteous place his or her hands unto iniquity, then they too shall go down into a pit. And I say, boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what tomorrow may bring. Let the people praise thee, and not thy own mouth, a stranger, and not thy own lips. A stone is heavy, but the sand is weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. And I say, wrath is cruel, but anger is outrageous. Who is able to stand before envy? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Cut and clear. Cut and clear. Cut and clear.
Blessed love, pleasant good evening. Good afternoon, warm welcome. Yes, one more day above ground, and yeah, we're giving thanks and praise for life. I want to greet the item officially in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor IjahStars the First, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, elect of God, light of this world, His own divine majesty, Emperor IjahStars, Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, Empress Menini, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Greetings in those beautiful and divine name. Yes, a Tuesday evening and we're there in the throne room. Yes, I give thanks to everyone patient listening and rap attention over about 20 odd minutes or so. You know what I mean? I rock to some Naya Bingi from 10 Miles Bull Bay, Bobo Shanti, Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. Yeah, man. Give thanks to the 7 priests upon the altar of Melchizedek, you know, carrying out the ceremonial order. Yes, I. Give thanks for, you know, every little thing that have been said so far, you know what I mean, through the sound of Naya Bingi. Yes, I. Give thanks. Yes, today. Not yesterday, today. Today we are looking on Rastafari Movement. Zin, is it religion or indoctrination? And I know one's probably have issue with that title in there, but is just the reality. You see it? And yeah, we asked the question, you know, if Rastafari movement, is it religion or, you know, it's indoctrination? Because, you know, this journey we hear a lot of reasoning. You see me I say, and some of them sometime not really match up with the whole narrative of the movement of Rastafari. You see me I say? So we are look upon it today, and you know, the item can share the item views and thoughts. Want to large up everyone who there with me today in the chat room and thing. Manners and respect to the item. Zin. So Rastafari movement, religion or indoctrination. So we are gonna look on these words, you know what I mean? We are gonna look on religion and we are gonna look on indoctrination. You see me I say? And find out what them really all about. You know what I mean? Even though I know that some of us, or probably all of us, already have an understanding of these words. But I could look on religion. Zin, religion is a belief system that people worship a superhuman and, you know, a controlling power, especially when people take it on a personal level. Zin, so religion is a belief system. Zin, especially a person, God or gods. Zin, that them say about religion is a belief system, is something that you believe in. Zin, religion is also seen as a system of faith and great devotion, social, cultural behavior, practice, and moral standards. You see me I say? Religion is also seen as a system of faith and great devotion, social, cultural, behavior, practice, and moral standard. Religion. Yeah, religion. Serious thing, religion, Religion do a lot of people use religion to do a lot of damage. Seeing? Yeah, some of the time it's probably not the religion itself, but probably the people them who within the religion, them use it in a certain way. You see me I say? And some of the time it not come across as something that people want to, give them life to or their devotion to. You see it? Yeah, so religion by many is collections of tradition and worldviews that relate to humanity. Zin? Collection of worldviews. Everybody have them views about, which God is the right God and, all these type of things, because you don't know it's always something to do with God. Which God is the true God. Zin? So everybody have their views, and worldwide everybody have different religion worldwide. Zin? But is the movement of Rastafari a religion? Is the movement of Rastafari a religion? Zin? Because people all over the world have different views about Rastafari. Even though within Rastafari, we said the thing is a way of life. Zin? A way of life. That is what we boil it down to. You see me I say? Rastafari is a way of life. But what make it different from the rest of things them where they out there? What make it different? Because I'm sure no the rest of religion or religious people they would say, boy, for them thing is just the way of life. You see me? Stanford Fuller, Rastafari is not a religion, it's a way of life, spirituality. See? I agree with the eye and I disagree. You see me? But a whole lot of people out there are going to disagree. And I'm going to say, boy, the thing is a religion. And as me did I say, is how some people within the movement, how them operate and how them conduct themselves, that people will say the movement of Rastafari is a religion. Because of how some of the brethren and sisters them within Rastafari movement, how them operate, how them conduct themselves. That is thus the reality. You see me I say? That is thus the reality. So, within religion, as me say, is a system, is a belief system. See? Religion is a belief system, something that you believe in. Something where you believe in. So let's look on the word belief. Now, belief is a state of mind. See? Belief is a state of mind. Regina said occasionally. religion was always a good business. I agree that is a business. I totally agree that today it's a big business and people make a lot of money out of it. See? People make a lot of money out of it. But make we look on belief, because belief have a lot to do with a one religion, what them believe in. You see it? Now belief is a state of mind, something that you're probably not able to prove 100%, which may be religious, physiological, and ideological. I know some I don't pronounce the physiological. Sometimes I can't pronounce them, brother, right? I don't know. But I show the them know what I talk about. Physiological. I now get one of the letters them. I now pronounce one of the letters them, right? But physiological or philosophic Rasta, they them know what I say still. See? So it's something where you can't prove 100%. Zin, you believe into something, but what you believe, is it real? Is it factual? What you believe in? Is it something factual? Zin, because one might have them philosophy upon a certain things. Zin? Yeah, one might have them philosophy and them philosophies. Alright, God create everything. Zin? And yes, probably God create everything. But who them says God? When you look, enough man I say boy is a cow or is a stone or, and we not take the mick out of no one religion, you know what I mean? Because we know a one religion is personal. See? So a one philosophy regarding their belief system. You see me? Can be detriment, because what you believe into may not be this truth that you speak and say, boy, this is the true thing. This is the true thing for everyone. Right, so we are taught that is why we have faith. Zin? So belief is a mental attitude of acceptance or assent towards a proposition without full intellectual knowledge required to guarantee its truth. Zin? Yeah. Mental attitude. Because them say enough of the people, enough people mental in the sense where, them go extreme with their religion. You know what I mean? Some people in them religion, some things where you hear them want for the people. You that say, boy, what type of religion is this? You know what I mean? What type of religion I go tell you, say, boy, you have to go deal with some people some certain way. But even when you check the Bible, which is the basis of most of these religions in the West here, and also in Africa and certain other places in the world, the Bible and some things where the Bible speak about, me I tell her, the Bible, some dread things. Some dread things, me I tell her. You see it? Some dread things. And you the wonder, say, boy, what type of God this in the Bible here? We are talk about these things. You see me I say? Because, all right, when you're looking at the Bible, for instance, and you read even the story of the Immaculate Conception, see? And you look upon that and you say, but wait, our earth, God would send one angel, Zane, for covet a man wife. You know, why God would have do that? Why God would have sent one angel for impregnate a next man's wife, Zane, and thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, Zane. Joseph, it there with Mary to a level. See? Religion is a set of rules made by man, Moses. See? Religion is a set of rules. That is the meaning of religion. It's a set of rules. You see me? Made up by man. We don't know which other meaning still out there, but that is religion. Zin, set of rules made by man, because as me I say, our man are going to accept now, say, an angel does come and impregnate him woman. Zin, an angel does come from out of nowhere, impregnate him woman, tell him, say, boy, it'll go be all right and everything will be good. And him should just accept that and go through. Now, which man, Zane, in him right mind now, today, a man you're there with your woman and she does get pregnant and you get her pregnant. It's problem. That is a problem that in the household lesson now, you know. Then, and she go tell us, boy, you know, is a angel get her pregnant. How that look? You know, how that sound? You see me? Oh, that sound to a man, I hear them thing there. Now, the Bible speak about them something there. You see me? I will not bash the Bible, but me just show the eye them, you see me? How these religious books and these philosophy of religion, how them stay. You see me? And a man will be all right with that. People all right with that. See? Religion mostly maintain division is a reality. It's a reality. Because, you know, the Bible, for instance, it's divided. It's divided in the Old Testament and the New Testament. See? And then you have some people that say, boy, them only deal with the Old Testament. Them not deal with the New Testament. So, yeah, religion, you know, create division. reality. Show how the herb for the healing of the nation sound. So how the herbs of the healing of the nation sound. Well, herbs are whole for different herbs. You see me? We have whole for different herbs. All over. And without a doubt, you see, say, boy, all the medicines that is out there and, on a pharmaceutical level, they're all from natural herbs that have been extracted. You see me, I say? They all been extracted. See? So, religion is a mental division. You see me, I say? Religion is a mental division. See? And make we see what the king said. Make we see what Haile Selassie say about religion. See? Yeah, make we see what the king say about religion. So, religion. See? God's reasoning differ from that of man. It is only when a people strike an even balance between scientific progress, spiritual and moral advancement that it can be said to possess a wholly perfect and complete personality. It is only when human mind is guided by religion and morality that man can acquire the necessary vision to put all his ingenious invention and contribution to really useful and beneficial purposes. See? Beneficial purposes. Progress without religion is just like a life surrounded by unknown perils and can be compared to a body without a soul. Discipline of the mind is a basic ingredient of genuine morality and therefore of spiritual strength. Now, is this the time when sincere belief in man, kingship to God, must be the foundation for all man, effort for enlightenment and learning, the basis for all understanding, cooperation, and peace? See? Knowing that the material and spiritual progress are essential to man, we must ceaselessly work for the equal attainment of both. Belief in the Creator is the surest foundation of any civilization. It is only with God will that man can reach his ends. Man is moral. Man is mortal. Each one of us here will one day face his maker and answer for his action. Any moment to be left for our people to be prominent must be erected upon spiritual foundation. Spiritual foundation. And that is what the king have to say about religion. See? That is what the king have to say about religion. And but we see what the king said about spirituality. Zin? Because the man say is a balance, you know. Zin? So make we see what the man say about spirituality, because one that say religion is a division, but we just hear where His Majesty say about religion. So, spirituality. The temple of the Most High begins with the human body, which houses our life, essence of our existence. Africans are in bondage today because they approach spirituality through religion, provided by foreign invaders and conquerors. We must stop confusing religion. Pardon me. We must stop confusing religion and spirituality. Religion is a set of rules, regulation, and ritual created by human, which were supposed to help people grow spiritually. Due to human imperfection, religion has become corrupt, political devices, and a tool for power struggle. Spirituality is not theology or ideology. It is simple a way of life, pure and original, as was given by the Most High. Spirituality is a network linking us to the Most High, the universe, and each other. As the essence of our existence in embodiment embodies our culture, true identity, nationhood, and destiny. A people without a nation they can really call their own is a people without a soul. Africa is our nation and is in Africa is our nation and is in spiritual and physical bondage. Our leaders are turning to outside forces for solution to Africans' problem when everything Africa needs is within her. When Africa righteous people come together, the world will come together. This is our divine destiny. Holy Emmanuel, King Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. So, we in a bondage. Most of us. Zin, why we are in bondage? Why we're in a bondage? Because of our approach. Zin, our approach. African people is in bondage today because of the approach spiritually through religion. Zin, through religion. And some way as Rasta, we sound very religious. May I tell you? We sound very, very, very religious. Yeah. Very religious, my people. Zin? And when we should not deal with spirituality, Zin, we confusing religion with spirituality. And that I lick up the whole thing because it's two different things. Zin, spirituality, religion is two different things. You see it? Yeah, and really herbs we are look on to the still. You see me I say? Yeah, we this religion thing, yeah, because me hear a lot of people, a lot of races, I talk about religion in the music and all these type. I don't know what religion are they talking about. I presume they're referring to the movements of Rastafari. Zin? This is what I presume they're referring to the movement of Rastafari as a religion. Zin? But Rastafari is the movement is a black power movement, is not a religion. Zin? Is not a religion. Is a spiritual African movement. Is a spiritual African movement. That is why I say it's a way of life. Because it's a spiritual African movement. Zin? Yeah, a spiritual African movement, my people. That is what it is. Yeah? So, all right. Make we read something from the Right Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. When you're a bubble, you can't crown yourself. Is a priest have to do that. Else you are. So which bubble crown themselves? A bubble no crown themselves. Which bubble you have to crown themselves? You crown yourself, Marcus? Eh? Marcus, you did crown yourself? I don't know if you have them powers there, but anyway. Beside that, so this is what Marcus Garvey said. Now somebody who are trying to act like Marcus. This is what Marcus said. Zin, moral of our time. It is remarkable to contemplate the deception of man as practiced upon his brothers. You said the mic low. You turn up your mic there. Yeah. I wonder how that sound. That's supposed to sound 100% better, you know. Zin? And okay. All right, Marcus, bless up yourself, man. Honors and manners. Give thanks to life. Zin, so make we repeat. And we are read from the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. Zin, it is remarkable to contemplate the deception of man as practiced upon his brother. The human race has degenerated into select groups of liars and thieves who practice their profession and carry out their deprivation through the media of high-sounding philosophies. Chief among the deceivers who parade as sanctified moralists and reformers are some of the leading statesmen of the European race. The European man has given us morals from his heads and life from his heart. That is the sound of the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Zin? I think the sound supposed to come better, you know, man. The sound must better, you know. Must I hear me loud and clear. Zin? Yes, so that are the words of the Honorable Marcus Garvey. The man said, we accept morals from outsiders. Zin, and these outsiders, they are some of the biggest liars. Zin, and they parade like, you know, them more sanctified and the moral, and you know, them are trying to reform and bring about a change. Zin, when in reality they are not. So we have to be careful. Zin? Yeah, we have to be careful, my people. Selassie I do. Yeah. So, all right. So most religions, Zin, is based on symbols and secret history that give meaning to the origin of life. It tends to derive morally ethics, religious laws, or prefer lifestyle from their ideas about the cosmos and human nature. See? So, religion, as we say, if we not approach it the right way, it going to lick up the people them head. You see me? And we see enough of the people them head lick up because of religion. See? Religion do that. Because when you check the religion them, see? Religion them fight against them one another. See? Them fight against them one another and say, boy, for them God better than the other God. And the basis of them reasoning is one God, you know. Then if it's one God is the basis of the reasoning, then that one God no must be the same God what them argue about. And I say, boy, for them God is the right God and your God is not the right God because of this and because that are just religion. Zane? So, as we say, religion, Zane, and indoctrination. That we are looking upon today now. So what is indoctrination? What is indoctrination, my people? A lot of we indoctrinated. All power indoctrinated. You see me? Yeah. What is indoctrination? Indoctrination is the process of teaching a person or a group to accept a set of belief. You hear the word the belief come back again without criticism or questions. See? Indoctrination is the process of teaching a person or a group to accept a set of belief without criticism or questioning whatever them are indoctrinate them with. Zin? And that's how people get indoctrinated because enough people, them not go check for themselves, them not go read nothing, them not go research anything. So people can easily indoctrinate them. You understand? That's why you have so much suicide bombers out there and all of them something there, because you have people who indoctrinate people for do wrong things. You see me I say? Yeah. So, indoctrination, we have to be careful of the doctrine then what we receive. Because all part information they out there nowadays, you know. Yeah, man, all part information they out there. But we always ask, are these information credible information? Is it because one can't write and type up anything them want to write and type up, you know. But is it credible? Is it the truth? You know, these are the things that we have to look into. I don't know the item I said the mic low. Yes, the mic low. Mic low, alright. Mic low. I don't know why the mic low still. But mic supposed to good, man. Mic supposed to good. We say when I almost can't hear me, Rasta. Yeah, I say. A serious thing, and I say, man. for real, my people, no almost can't hear me. Man, that can't be real. Oh, that cannot be real. You no can't hear Rasta. True. I saw the thing set, man. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yes, my people. So, when I know that's supposed to be really no me I get you so. Yeah, so all right. This mic thing, I don't know how comes all of a sudden them can't hear me today. Well, I go on with my microphone. Mike, how you did? That's why I always love Sharon, you know. I not really the mic thing, you know. Mike will let you down. You see it? Yeah, Mike will let you down. So yeah. Indoctrination. Not for the ones them indoctrinated. Big time. You see me? So, indoctrination, in other words, indoctrination mean brainwashing. Zin? Brainwashing. Yeah. Brainwashing in other words. Indoctrination. So, Rasta. But we have to be careful. We have to be careful of the word brainwash. You see me I say? Even though it's an overstanding, but we have to be careful of the word brainwash because when I and I if we are gonna wash something, because it dirty and we want it to become clean. Zin so brainwash. If your brain dirty and you wash it, then it are gonna become clean. So we have to be careful with that word that still, and our English language. You see me? But yeah, we know what brainwash mean, delusion, and them type of thing there. Yeah. So, all right, we say the mic better. Give thanks, my people. Give thanks. See, so we have to be careful. See, we have to be careful of this these words that we use. You see me? But indoctrination are when somebody, as them say, a brainwash you into something where it no go so. You see me? It no go so none at all. See? It no go so. But somebody are going to try convince you. Say, boy, yeah man, I saw this thing going on. You have to believe in it, you know. You have to believe in it. And where you believe in it, it no go so. You see me? It no go so because you know how much people, Zane, you know how much people are still await to see a God fly out of the sky and come save them. You know how much people still await to see that. People still await upon the millennium when them say God or Jesus or whoever did go come year 2000. People still await. May I tell you, people still await. See? And them something there are some big time brainwashing and deception. Because if people still await and nothing, nothing happen, I'll know. You see me I say? It dread. It dread. You see it? It dread. So we are going to push forward. You see me? We are push forward. All right. So, Rastafari Movement. We come to the understanding that it's not a religion. See? And we did know that long time. Say it's not a religion, but it's just as me say, ones within the movement of Rastafari still. How them deal with things, they would make it look like it's no different from the religious groups them that is out there. See? And we have to step aside from that because Rastafari, the movement, is not that. It's not a religious movement. You see me? It's not a religious movement. But it's like people are trying them very best to turn it into a religious movement. You see me? So, Rastafari movement, Zane, started in when? The 1930s in Jamaica. Zane? Through the declaration of the Right Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey prophecy, through the declaration of Marcus Garvey. Now, me see a whole heap of ras about the place, you know. It's only Haile Selassie them a talk about them. Forget about Marcus Garvey. Zane? I know say not everybody deal with Prince Emmanuel as Rasta. I know say not all of the house them recognize Prince Emmanuel. Is certain Rastas recognize Prince Emmanuel as the Black Christ. You see me? But Marcus, see? But Marcus of all persons, Marcus of all persons, enough Ras, I try go round Marcus. Them I try them best because them want to go round the principle and the teachings of Marcus Garvey. But Marcus Garvey was the first man. Marcus Garvey was the first man. You could say Marcus Garvey is the founder of Rastafari movement. Because Marcus Garvey is the man who say, look, Zane, just look, open the eye, African people, and look. Marcus tell the people himself to open up them eye. Zane. Now, Marcus Garvey is the founder of the UNIA. Zane. He was also seen as a political leader to unify black people in the diaspora and also on the continent of Africa. See? That is Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey is the founder of the UNIA, the Universal Negro Improvement Association. See? So we have to keep improving. We have to keep improving upon where Marcus set. But some people want to do away with Marcus and just Selassie, but it was Marcus who telling about Selassie. Marcus say, yo, look to the east. Zane? Marcus do that. Marcus say, look to the east for the crowning. Zane? And then what? In a 1930, Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia crowned King of Kings. And then Marcus Garvey Road became a reality. And that very statement today, Zane, that very statement today is the foundation of Rastafari movement globally. When Marcus Garvey said, look to the east for the crowning of a king. And in 1930, when the king crowned in Ethiopia, everybody say, yo, this virgin is a prophet. Because him prophesy this thing, him speak of this thing. And look now, this is the reality of it. See? This is the reality of it. The emperor of Ethiopia crowned king of kings. And the emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie I, was seen as the black man God and black man redeemer, or black people, African people redeemer. See? At least it was seen that way outside of Africa. It was a different thing inside of Africa. See? But the Africans, them within the diaspora in Jamaica, see this thing and accept this thing. See? And turn it into a movement. A movement which today is global, is international. See? Global, international. Whichever way you want to look on it. That is the movement today. The movement of Rastafari. See? So by 1935, man like Leonard Howell forward and establish in some sense the teaching, well, him establish the movement, Zane, and start to teach the divinity of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. Zane, Leonard Howell. From the days of Pinnacle. See? In the 40s, coming up to the 50s, see? With the whole of the Rastaman them, man like Prince Emmanuel. See? Man like Prince Emmanuel was there. Yeah. So, make we fast forward, Zane, to 1966. Because this is not no doctrine, you know. This ain't no doctrine, my people. See? This ain't no doctrine. This is things that happen. You see me? We forward to 1966. And the Emperor Haile Selassie I visit Jamaica. Right? Now, the man where the Rastaman them say is the Almighty God. Rule of earth, sky and sea. Power of the Holy Trinity. Haile Selassie I the First. Touchdown in a Jamaica. Rasta. What type of pandemonium that must be? Or that was. Because we see footage of that day there. So as me I say, is not this thing is not an indoctrination. Rastafari, the movement, is not a religion. Because most of the people who are religious and them have them religious denomination, enough of the people who them talk about, them never say in a them life. Not even a picture, them never say. Not even one carving pan one stone, them never say. See? Lot of people who religious today and in a them religion, half of the people them what them talk about, who them give credence to, who them push way up so, them never see them yet. But somebody tell them, say, I saw this thing go and I saw this thing go and I saw this thing go. See? Now we see Prince Emmanuel there, so, and we see Haile Selassie the first. And a whole pa other virgins. Right? Whole pa other virgin. This is not something that is being made up. This is factual something. This is something what we see with our eye. Zin? So this is not something where people can indoctrinate us with. Zin, or we get religious about. Because this is something that we see happen, even if we probably wasn't there in the physical or we are present today. Zin? But we see footage that it took place, that it did happen. The King of Kings did come to Jamaica. He did visit the Rastaman them. How great must that be? Zin, how great must that be? So, in summary, the movement of Rastafari is not a religion. And the man them who are try religious out the movement of Rastafari, they must stop it. You see me? Yeah, they must stop it. Because this thing is not no is not. I don't know how the microphone here beats a low still, you know. You see me? But as me I say, it is not a religion, my people. You see me? No, it's far from it. Far from it. Yeah, far from it, because we can see evidence of the things that we speak about. You see me I say? Enough people talk about things and them not have no evidence of the thing. Zin? Regina, in 1960, him visit Brazil, and 4 years later, the Matilla directorship made Selassie disappear of the African history told in the schools. See, give thanks to them knowledge there. Moses I say now. Everyone just talk about Leonard. What about Archibald Dunkley and yeah, all of them virgin there. All of them virgin there. You see me? All of them virgin there. When I say boy, we are exclude them. You see me? We not exclude them, but they're there. People know about them and say they are drop that information that there now. You see me? So people who are gonna come and check the live here, them are gonna come across that information there if them never hear it or come across it before. You see me? Yeah. So as in summary, as we are said, Rastafari is not a religion, my people. And the people them who are do it, who are religious about the thing, they must stop it. You see me? Because me hear people who supposed to know better a religion them a talk about with when it come to the movements of Rastafari. As me say, Rastafari is a African spiritual movement, Black African movement, Black African empowerment. You see me I say? We now go deep into the history of the movement today. You see me I say, we're just scratching the surface. See? So this is not someone forcing, because you know religion, the people them force things upon the people them and for them to accept and all these type of things. You see me? And so it go. So from Pinnacle to Spanish Town Road, you see it, until the thing spread right across the island of Jamaica, and it gone international. Gone international. And that is the doing of Marcus Garvey, you know. Yeah. We didn't even have to call nobody else's name. That is the doing of the Right Honorable Excellency Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Zin? Yes, my people. So, Lego the religion thing. Zin? Lego the religion thing. Rastafari movement is a spiritual movement. Don't confuse it with religion. Zin? You're going to get licked up if you do that. Yeah. Yeah. So that are the reality of the thing, my people. All right. So, more of a thank everyone where take the time out today. Zin, I want to say manners and respect to the item who they are with we. Large up everyone in the chat room who interact and thing. Manners and respect. Peace and love. We're there tomorrow. We're there tomorrow with IjahStars. Zin, IjahStars is our special guest on the Mindset program tomorrow. You see me I say? And we'll be here from 9 p.m. UK time. So the item can check the item time zone, wherever the item there in the earth. We're there at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Zin? Yeah, so just check the item time zone. And our special guest is IjahStars, which is a Rastafari dub poet. Zin? Yeah. We have him here on the program live tomorrow. Zin? So in the biggest African nation built by the diaspora, we are more than 50% of the people are black people. Selassie and Marcus given doesn't exist. See? Well, that's why we are push this. You see me I say? For make the people them know say those ancestors, those great black influencers, they did exist. You see me I say? They did exist. And there's too much information out there for people I say, boy, them man they never exist. You see it? So just spread the word. You see me I make them know say Rastafari live in the heart of all flesh. You see it? Yeah, man. It no matter who you be. That is the reality. See? Yeah, it no matter who you is. Selassie I live in the heart of all flesh. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. Stanford, bless up yourself, you know. Regina, manners and respect. Zane, Moses, bless up. Selassie explain religion based and that all who read will know corruption exists. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man, for real. Corruption exists and we see it every day. You understand? Yes, my people. So, manners and respect, give thanks for the item time again. You know, it's just more love and strength. And continue to take care of the item self within this time of time. We know say it not pretty out there with everything where we see a go on. You see it. So the item just stay strong. You know what I mean? Keep focus, continue fighting this good fight. You see me? I said don't give up. You see, because once they give up, it's all over. All right, so when we say manners and respect, we're there again tomorrow, 9 p.m. UK time. So just check for you out. Zin, well, Emmanuel I Selassie Jah, Rastafari, cut and clear, jeans and snare, pollution and atmosphere. Rastafari, vertical thing there in a mindset. Peace and love. We're there again tomorrow.